Once in winter, 4 students from the mountaineering club got lost in the mountains and got caught in a snowstorm. They managed to find an abandoned and empty house. There was nothing inside to keep them warm, and the students realized that they would freeze to death if they fell asleep in that place. One of them suggested the following: each person stands in a corner of the room. First, one person runs to another, pushes them, and then that person runs to the third, and so on. This way, they wouldn't fall asleep, and their movement would keep them warm. They spent the night running along the walls, and in the morning, rescuers found them. When the students later told the story of their rescue, someone asked if there was one person in each corner, then when the 4th person reached the corner, there should be no one there. Why didn't you stop? The 4 looked at each other in horror. No, they never stopped. One girl photographer decided to spend a day and night alone in a remote forest. She wasn't afraid because she had gone on camping trips before. All day she took pictures of trees and plants, and in the evening she settled down to sleep in her small tent. The night passed peacefully, and terror struck her only when she began to look through the pictures she had taken in the morning. On the last few photographs, there she was, peacefully sleeping in her tent in the darkness of the night. Today, my girlfriend texted me saying she didn't know I had such a charming twin brother. It turns out she had just stopped by my house, unaware that I had to work late into the night, and he greeted her there. He introduced himself, offered her coffee, told some funny childhood stories, and walked her to the elevator. I don't even know how to tell her that I don't have a brother. A 12-year-old girl lived with her father. They had a great relationship. One day, her father said he would be late coming home from work. The girl waited and waited until she finally went to bed. She had a strange dream. Her father was standing on the other side of a busy highway and shouting something to her. She could barely make out the words, "Don't open the door." And then the girl woke up to the sound of the doorbell. She jumped out of bed, ran to the door, looked through the peephole, and saw her father's face. But his face looked strange. She hesitated. The doorbell rang again. "Dad?" "Ring, ring, ring." "Dad, answer me." "Ring, ring, ring." "Is there someone with you?" "Ring, ring, ring." "Dad, why aren't you answering me?" The girl was almost crying. "Ring, ring, ring." "I won't open the door until you answer me." The doorbell kept ringing, but her father remained silent. The girl sat in the corner of the hallway, huddled up. This went on for about an hour, then she passed out. She woke up at dawn and realized the doorbell had stopped ringing. She crept up to the door, looked through the peephole, and saw her father still standing there, looking right at her. The girl cautiously opened the door and screamed. Her father's severed head was nailed to the door with a nail at eye level. There was a note attached to the doorbell with just 2 words, "Smart girl." A man got lost in the woods. He wandered for a long time and finally, at dusk, stumbled upon a cabin. There was no one inside, so he decided to go to sleep. But he couldn't sleep for a long time because there were portraits of people hanging on the walls, and it seemed to him that they were looking at him ominously. Eventually, he fell asleep out of exhaustion. The bright sunlight woke him up in the morning. There were no pictures on the walls. They were windows. Thank you for watching our terrifying stories. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our spine-tingling content. And make sure to check out our other videos for more bone-chilling stories. We love hearing from our viewers, so don't be shy, let us know in the comments which scary stories are your favorites. We might just feature them in our next video. Stay tuned for more frightful fun on our channel. See you in the next video.
If you dare.